Hey guys, this is Mr. Jojo. Today I'll be showing the welterweight championship between Bruce Lee and Khamzat Chimaev. I hope you guys will like it.
Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in two divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has graced the octagon. We are set to go for our main event of the evening. All right, now let's get to our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen. Right to the knee on belly.
All right, close guard now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Chimaev's in half guard now.
Getting them out here. He's got to be careful here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land. He's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch positioning, you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it.
Right.
And your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's the tissue. Nice. Nicely done. Right now they separate. Oh, nice straight left there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Gotta love how it's playing out between these two offensively minded fighters early.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
There's the kick, it's blocked.
He got to the clinch.
And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Right on the button.
This guy cannot miss the head with these strikes.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Side control now.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Final seconds here. Round 2 next. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, and now an uppercut. Big left hand lands upstairs. Whiffs on the elbow. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent. Trying to set up a choke here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is It's great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finisher.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Chimaev's in half guard.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body to the side of the lock and get the finish.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Swing and a big miss by Lee.
The timing was on point there. Lands a nice takedown.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Throws that deep and it lands. Chimaev's tough as it gets, but how long is that a huge strike rate?
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Big knee lands to the body.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Beautiful.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Let's work. You set you up. You need to work.
Lee gets back up here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. He blocks the shot. Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Man, both fighters realizing a lot of success early. Back and forth we go. Takes his back now.
Now he's going full mount.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrink and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's going to keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head, Really choose the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You gotta be
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Pass the half guard.
Oh, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, a massive elbow from the top. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Lee getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Can't be just like that. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Level change, your leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Lee gets back up. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Chimaev's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Khamzat Chimaev gets yet another takedown.
big takedown. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
He expected this type of fight. He trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily...
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Chimaev's back in side control here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Chimaev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Khamzat Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. Chimaev's back in full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Back to your guard.
You need to work on this position.
In the half guard.
Keep the pressure going on that ground.
Getting him out here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Good work from the top here by Chimaev.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse. Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Under 2 minutes to go. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Lee's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Moving his head here on the ground, Chant.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and that helps him to evade those strikes. Big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
This is where he wants to be.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Khamzat Chimaev. Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Referee help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off your back. You have to get him out of his position.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
This type of fight, you train for this. We're bloody.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, and there's that inside leg kick, and just slap yourself hard on the inside of your leg and tell me how that feels.
I mean, it really hurts because that's the...
Huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice level take.
Chimaev's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Blocks the shot there and counters with a well-placed uppercut. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Nice positional control here. Chimaev's in half guard now. All right, side control now. Chimaev's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Lee.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Lee. Another ground and pound strike lands. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Lee's back into full guard. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
As Michael Bisping might say, we have a cheeky situation here, but it looks as though the fight will continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
1 minute to go.
Oh, my God.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Chimaev's got the full mount. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
He's got to be careful here.
Let's go. I need you to power and bomb on it.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike gets home. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right,
Ladies
the official
and
decision is now
after
in. Here
5
is
rounds,
Goosebumps.
we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed